So I had a few requests to demonstrate how my music lock works. So if you hit the button, then it plays some notes, and what notes are played are dependent on which switches are down. And if you have the switches in the correct order, then it plays Zelda's Minuet of the Forest, and door opens. So how this works is each of the switches right here are connected to these pistons. The state of the piston determines which of these signals gets power. So when it's in this position, then this left one gets power. If it's closed, then this right one gets power. So the way that the switches are set up is so that if they're in the right order, then all of these pistons are open. So dependent on whether or not these are open or closed, it'll play a different note. And if they're all open, like they're supposed to be, then all of these torches will go off when you hit the button. So this is basically just a giant AND gate. And then this right here delays it a little bit because of the music. This plays the second part of the song right here. And then it hits the set for this memory latch, which opens the door right here. And then there's a button on the other side that closes the door. So if we close the door right here, again, let me put another button right here so you guys can see real fast. So if I was to flip this so that it was the opposite of the correct combination, then you can see that all of these pistons are now in the closed state. So if I was to hit this button right here, then it lights up the right-hand side of all of those notes. If I was to put it back into mostly the correct order, then you can see that every one except for this one are in the open state, and this one's in the closed state. So it sounds mostly right, but not quite, because this one is playing the off note. And then again, when you hit that button, this torch doesn't go out, so this line never goes out, so it'll never play the second part of the song, and it won't unlock the door. But when we go back up here, and we flip this guy back over, then all of those are in the open state now, and if we hit this button, you can see that that part plays, and it sends the signal to the memory latch, sends the signal to the door to close, or open, I guess, as the case might be, and there we have it. So you can extend the system out to as many of these switches as you want. As you can see, it's not particularly that heavy in space. Each of these rows takes up 3 blocks. You need 2 for these and then 1 for the piston. And then you need a space in between the next one. So really it takes up 4 blocks wide by about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so blocks deep. And so you can just keep extending these for however many switches you want. And then you just have to make sure that you can get all of your switch inputs to all of your pistons. So that's pretty much it. It's not too complicated, but I like the effect that it has. So have some fun with it.